Hey guys, what we got for you today is how to clean the inside of that dirty old toilet bowl. If you're like us, you have a lot of problems where you have the rings come in there and you just cannot get them away. We have Googled, we have done everything, we've YouTubed it just like everybody else. But I'll tell you the one trick we finally learned at the end. But I'll give you a quick rundown and I'll actually do it with you guys. I've got some products here that we've seen other people use trying to really get these toilet bowls clean. And I've also heard of the Coca-Cola and all that stuff. I would say don't waste your time on the Coca-Cola. It sure as heck didn't work for us. I don't have any in the fridge right now, or I'd go ahead and just show it to you guys. But I'll do a quick little, I'll clean with each one of the products, and at the end, you'll actually see which one actually works the best. The only thing that I say is, it just takes some good old elbow grease. But yeah, let's get to it real quick. All right, I've got my good old Simple Human toilet brush here. We'll just do the classic old clean. Of course, you do want to let this stuff kind of sit for a while. Depends on how long you guys really want to watch this video. I'm not going to do the whole kit and caboodle of it. But yeah, we'll let it kind of get in there. We'll agitate it a little bit while it's in there. Still let it do some of the work without getting it all diluted down there. But yeah, anyway, we'll let it go for a couple seconds and we'll proceed going on there. But yeah, we've heard a lot of things about do the Dawn dish soap, all kinds of stuff. And like I said, I've actually got one down here that a new one that I want to give you a shot. I've never actually done, so I'll be on the journey with you guys today on that one. And hope you guys enjoy my my wife's Mr. Clean gloves. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm not going to take you through the whole clean. We're just going to try to really focus on those rings in there right there. Right here we got, this is just some Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. It'll I didn't actually give it a clean before we I brought you guys online, but you can still see the ring that's still in there. But it did clean it up a little bit, obviously, because yeah, like I said, I didn't clean it, so it will look a little bit better than when it first did. So there's a squirt of some Dawn dish soap. Now I don't know how much of this you really want to use. Obviously that stuff is quite sudsy, but we'll do a little bit of it. Figure this is our guest bathroom that gets most of the use, so I figured we'll really give this thing a good clean today. Like I said, we'll kind of focus on a good couple scrubs on each side, seeing what can go on. But of course, it's still there. You can still see it. This is my mom's favorite. Her go-to is just Ajax galore. So we thought, all right, Mom, this one's for you. We even asked her one time about this, and she said, try some Ajax. So like I said, this one's for you, Mom. Again, Ajax has a little bit of that grit powder in there. Kind of gets some kind of scores a little bit in there. And I sure hope you guys are getting a good view of this. This one I hope my wife doesn't watch a whole lot of. Can't say I never cleaned the toilet, can you, honey? But yeah, so again, it's still in there. Look at that thing, that's still going. Hey, we've even done bleach. Yeah. I'll do it for you guys. It's a waste. It don't do much. Like I said, how much you want to do that. Again, the one thing I am going to tell you guys, we are mixing some chemicals today. Please do your research and knowing what you should and shouldn't do. There's one that I will not do today, and that's muriatic acid. Muriatic acid is one of my dad's favorites. He used to use that thing for the pools. He uses that thing for basically chlorine, which is basically what it kind of boils down to a lot. So yeah, so he was always, hey, use some muriatic acid, yeah, I've done that, and it doesn't do a lick to these things either, which is super surprising, because I think that stuff is some strong stuff. But yeah, we used to, when I was a kid, he had one of the old chlorine tablets up in the back. It's kind of like the Clorox ones back there, and kind of keeps the bowl fresh and clean. And when he did, I think, if I recall, that's the one he had mixed some muriatic acid, and when it made contact, man, it just made a whole lot of fumes. And when he inhaled it, he had to go to the hospital and all kinds of stuff. I think it really affected his breathing. So that's one we're not going to do today. Again, I'm going to tell you, don't do that. Muriatic acid, it doesn't work anyway. Trust me. I'm only doing this for you guys so you can see what I'm doing as a whole in a one run on the same toilet. That's how I'm a scientist. I like to show you guys and do everything on the same thing. I don't want to jump toilets and have all the differences there. But we kind of let that bleach sit in there a little bit and kind of agitate it around a little bit. But yeah, again, nothing. I'm not going to mess too much with it. I know we're putting a lot down there. I don't want to do too much more. So basically, that's kind of a wrap on those. Again, nothing's worked, has it yet? I got the good old SOS pads. They got some other names, but some steel wool. It's got some chemical in there, and yeah. So this is some of that rust. This is none of that dirty stuff you guys are probably thinking of. This thing is quite seen its better days, that's for sure. But yeah, so we'll kind of we'll go ahead and get this brush out of the way, and obviously you can still see it in there. The ring's still going strong. This is my new one. I have not tried this yet, but a little bit of steel wool, a little SOS pad, a little elbow grease. It's gonna start changing the color of the water just because of the stuff that they got into it. But honestly, that looks like it's doing a pretty good trick on it. It's better. I don't think it's still not perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do it halfway with that mark so you can see what I've actually done that has worked before. Tried and tested, but honestly, this one has worked quite well. Again, I don't know how much you really want to dig into this. I don't want to etch too much into the porcelain and all that. But yeah, go ahead and get rid of this. Throw that over there. And the last one, this is the good old pumice stone. This is a scour stick. This is the only thing that ever worked for us. And I'll go ahead and say, since we did do a halfway, we did the SOS pad. So at the end on our flush, we'll see what it did. And, you can see a little bit of discoloration. That gray, it does like to leave a little bit. So we'll have to come back and give it one final clean there. And but yeah, so that ring is still pretty prominent over there. Of course, you want to get these wet, obviously, but yeah, you can hear it. It's pumice. This is like that lava rock. This does some good etching. I've done it actually on this toilet before. I don't feel anything. I don't know if it actually really hurts it or not. I don't think it does. But sometimes they are unsightly, so sometimes kind of you'd rather go ahead and do it anyway. So just keep some water on this scour stick. And I kind of do a little bit of circular action, of course, some back and forth. And I don't know about you guys, but I can go ahead and already see that thing start working. And like I said, we're going to stop at the halfway mark so we could do a good differentiation on that SOS pad. But like I said, and when you do see this, I think there is some stuff inside here. I don't know if it's a chemical or not, or if it's just the water reacting with the pumice and kind of breaking it down. But it'll leave back a little bit of residue. You can kind of see some of the gray little powdery sand. So I think it's really just breaking pumice stone down, but man, that thing sure does do some wonders. So I don't like to do a whole lot in here, but let's go and give it a quick flush. Let's see what happens. Voila, guys. There she goes. That ring is gone. Of course, I could do a little polishing up. I do see some of the discoloration. I don't know if I'll ever really use those SOS pads. Actually, you can see after that, for some reason, that film, the ring is still there, and something I just actually wiped just brought it back. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with the scour stick. I think it's really just one of those things that you gotta just really get rid of the ring and the stuff that's there. It's caked in there. So but look at that, guys. The one true method that I've ever gotten to work. Works before your eyes. I sure hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know my wife did, that's for sure. She's got the cleanest toilet we've ever had. So again, appreciate you guys' views. And before I go ahead and turn this off, I'm gonna get this glove off. That way I'm not touching the camera with some dirty old hands. But appreciate the views. Hope it works for you guys, and hope I saved you guys a lot of chemical tests and fun stuff. So yeah, anyway, comment, like, push us along. As always, I appreciate you guys' support. Thanks a lot. Have a good one, guys.